Hey there, it's Kathleen from Knots of Grace. Welcome to Feature Friday and welcome to my natural light studio. This is what I wanted to do today. If you were able to read the little description of today's Feature Friday, I wanted to tell you all about our sale that's going on this weekend, our Father's Day sale. But I also wanted to kind of give you another little behind the scenes on some of the things that I have to do at Knots of Grace so that I can bring beautiful pictures to you so that you can see what these products look like when you're not, right in front at, let's say, a show or if you haven't seen one before. So I wanted to give you a little behind the scenes. So if you pop in, just I'd love for you to say hello, and I will do my best. I'm gonna kind of be sideways a little bit because I want to show you what I'm doing. And so it may take me a minute or two to show you, to see your hello. But before I jump into that, I did want to tell you about our 3-day sale. So it's already started. It's 1:30 here on the East Coast of the United States. So we're already about halfway into one day of the 3 days. But I'm excited to offer this to everyone. And all you have to do is go to knotsofgrace.com. And that's knotsofgrace.com. And you just go there and you put the items that you want to send to dad or to yourself. You can also, gift something to yourself. And then once they go into the cart, and you go to checkout, you will see the 25% discount. So for example, let me look at something real quick. I don't do math really well on the fly. So for example, this rosary here, door rosary, this contemporary, one of our new items, our contemporary crucifix door rosary. It's a two-tone. It is, hey Kelly, it is now, so normally it's $32, but with this sale, it's going to be $24. So that is, oh my gosh, that's really a deal. I'll be honest with you. I don't do specials like this at my shows. I don't think I've ever done a special like this at my show. So 25% off is significant. So I hope you're able to use this discount to get yourself something or get something for dad. And we're having it this weekend. And then the last day is going to be just before midnight on Sunday. And then that way, once I get all of the orders in for the weekend on Monday, I will get all of them shipped out and they will automatically get shipped out to hopefully you want them shipped to your father. So that way you don't have to deal with the extra shipping if they're not right close to you. And then they'll get to your dad before the 19th, which is a week away. So we are 9 days away, I think, 9 or 10 days away from Father's Day. And the other thing, so let's say like me, my father's passed, you can always buy yourself a memorial door rosary. We actually have door rosaries that are memorial based. And then we have one of our customer favorites, which I am almost out of these crosses, but our Angel's Wings door rosaries. And this one is great on the wall. So I'll put these links in the bio or in the comments after we're done. So that way you have access to these ones that I'm showing you. But I did want to jump over. So that's the sale. I hope you go and you use the benefit, use the discount this weekend. If you have questions and you are out at knotsofgrace.com, we do have a question bubble, so you can submit something. And if I can't get back to you right away, because I am a one-woman shop in terms of customer service, I will get back to you via email as soon as I can. And usually, especially like this weekend, I'll be watching it a little more closely. So except for, let me just tell you, I have a wedding that I'm going to tomorrow. So during that time, I won't be answering emails. But as soon as I get back from the wedding, I will catch up on all of that. All right, so let me show you what I'm doing. So one of the things, if you go out, knotsofgrace.com is actually getting a little bit of a facelift. Over the last few days, I've been going in and I've been removing some products that are ready to move to another area, and I'm adding products. I'm always adding products, and then I like to show you guys what new products. But the other thing that I'm doing is I'm trying to clean up some of the pictures. For those of you who've been around for a while, sometimes you know that I'm so excited to show you a new product that I don't take great pictures of them straight away, and I just get them on the website. And my intentions are to make sure to come back and get great pictures. But I was going through these and I noticed that some of them have been up for about a year and they still have those not as great photos. So I wanted to show you what I do in order to take at least one of the versions of photos that I take that you see on our website. And so you can see how it goes and kind of see, if you haven't taken pictures of products before, you can kind of see what goes into it. And I'm sure there's some out there who have an even more tedious process than I do. So let me move the camera so you can see the area. And so I'm going to kind of jump out real quick so you can see. So you all might recall this door here. If you watch my Monday inspirations, my hug videos, my new backdrop is this door. So if I've had a couple of you ask, oh, have you changed your location? And yes, so this is my new backdrop. It's summertime and it's much brighter. And this room is the best room for us to use natural light. But I do want to show you some of the things. So that's the door, and I can hang my door rosaries on the door and I can get a great picture. But every once in a while, so for example, right now, since it is later in the afternoon and the morning sun is usually the best sun to take photos with, I hope you can use the discount code. Or share it with somebody who you think might want to use it. If it's not something that you have anything to purchase for, just share the sale with someone else. I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, but sometimes there's not enough sunlight coming, indirectly to the door. So I have to use this fun little, and you can kind of see, if you're looking at the door, you can see how the light is reflecting on. And so if I get this in just the right position, that's close enough, then I can get even more light on the door. And I try not to use a flash or a light on my photography as much as I can, because if there's natural light, you will have a better idea of what the product looks like in your home. So then today I'm just using my phone's camera. I also have a better camera, but today this, honestly, I use this most of the time because it does a great job. So I'm just going in, and I don't know if you can see that. I know it's a little bit farther away. So I'm going to go in kind of close. So over time, I've learned, different things to do with my camera, with my phone camera, and just to make sure that things are looking just right. And the other thing, I don't know if you noticed, but I have this on a tripod. So this is actually a tripod, but I use it as a handle. And so that way, my hands are a little unsteady sometimes. And so it helps me to stay steady. So that's just a little trick for those of you who are taking photos. If your hand's just a little unsteady like mine, get a little tripod or something, or even a selfie stick, and use that. So that way you can take a little steadier photos. So I'm just going to take, what I usually do is I take a couple of photos and then later, and then I have a system here and I'll show you that too. So if I'm doing if my light is good, I will run through a lot of these just so that I can make sure I get really good crisp photos in natural light. But let me show you. I hope you're enjoying this. It's kind of fun for me to show you, but this is going to be kind of weird because I have to move the computer, but it is like an assembly line. So I go through and I get all of the door rosaries that I am wanting to take pictures of, new photos of, and I line them up. So that way it's just super easy for me to grab one, put it on the door, let it settle, and then take my photo and then keep working through each of them as I, as the light is still in my favor, because in about 30 minutes, I think the light's not going to be in my favor. So we're going to probably jump off of here pretty quickly. If you have questions, feel free to let me know, but I'm always happy that you're here with me, and I hope you can join me again next week. We may be recorded next week. I'm not sure. It all kind of depends on where I am. So we are in lacrosse season, and so we might be on the road at that point in time. And so my daughter and I might be on the road. So hopefully it won't be in the rain like the last time. But anyway, until then, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope that you go and check out some of the things at knotsofgrace.com, or share it with someone who you think might like it too. I hope that you can just reap the benefits. 25% off is a great sale. It's a great sale anywhere. And before I go, I always like to invite all of you to become a VIP. So my VIPs learned about this sale last week in my monthly newsletter, and then they'll get reminders on a regular basis over the next couple of days. And so if you are part of my VIP group, you get a discount all year long. But then when we have discounts like this, you get notified in advance. And then sometimes I add a little extra bonus to the sale just for my VIPs. So those in the public get one piece, and then my VIPs might get a little extra. It just kind of depends on the sale and what's going on. But anyway, please join us at knotsofgracevip.com. I'd love to have you with us. And until next Friday, take care.